stående han?
I did. I studied physics. I looked at but free energy. But you say you was in a Bilderberg meeting. Yeah, I'm going back now. Yeah. And what about why don't we?
I will try to get you an invitation next time, but I'm not sure whether you qualify for that.
That's other human beings you're talking about.
I know. I'm also one of them.
Are you an attendee?
But it's about how you treat others.
I speak about others. I speak about you.
Why can't we have about the meetings?
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I came out here to speak to you. I was talking to her just a minute.
But just in general, the things coming out from Bilderberg, it's not very nice for the normal people, if you want to say it like that.
Well, let me say about me personally. I'm a politician in the Netherlands. And as we as politicians, we heckle every day with daily business, you know, scandals, little things, and you read about it in the paper. For me as a politician, it's good to have 3 days, a bit more time, not 5 minutes for a discussion, but 2 hours, with people that know about things, scientists, businessmen. I'm from the Netherlands, in Den Haag. We don't see them in Den Haag too. I mean, we're heckling around with political things. It's nice to be out of there and go 3 days for meetings about new energy, about the future, about what's Europe going to do. How should we get peace in the Middle East? What's happening in Ukraine? Those questions are puzzling me and you, I think so too. You're thinking about the same questions.
Then when you talk about depopulation before, you sounded like eugenics. Yeah, but
no, aging population.
But it's the same. You sounded like eugenics.
No. If I sounded like that, I'm sorry, but because I'm not.
Yeah, but it is.
No. What we are talking about is, for instance, Denmark or the Netherlands are both countries with a population that gets older and older, which is a good thing because we are more healthy, better food.
We are not healthy. We are getting attacked
40 years
by GMOs and psychiatric.
I know those problems, but
you know about GMO?
Yeah, I know a lot about it. I was a former Greenpeace activist.
Yes.
I worked for Greenpeace, so I know a lot about it.
Greenpeace is also new world order.
Let's agree that I will come back later because I have to get in now.
Can we get an interview with you over here, like documentary?
Later on.
Just one last question I have. If you do so many good things in there,
why is it then open for you?
Exactly. You hit the head.
That's why I come out and tell you. The thing is, one explanation is that if you are in a meeting with about 15 or 20 people, and now it's 100 people, I want them to speak freely to me, because then I learn more. And if there's a oh no, I didn't sign anything. But if there's a camera on there, you know, you behave different with the camera. I behave different with the camera. And I don't want people to behave different. So I think it's a good thing that for once you have 3 hours in a meeting. But I do agree that after such a meeting, people should go out, like me, and tell you what we discussed.
But you decided that we should have fracking in Denmark.
No, I didn't decide that.
You decide, but like Diederik was in at the Bilderberg meeting this year. He told that the fracking issue was spoken about at the Bilderberg meeting. Now we have fracking starting in northern Jutland, and we don't want the fracking. It's destroying our water.
Fracking is something that has obvious downsides to the environment. You get gas out of the ground with fracking, which has obvious advantages, energy. And that's a dilemma. And in the end, a democracy discusses a dilemma and decides. It's not a business who decides. I understand that they want fracking, obviously.
They're destroying 3-4 kilometers down, destroying the earth, and you cannot set it back together.
I agree. I happen to agree with you on this issue. There's many issues I don't agree with you on, I think, but this issue I agree with you. But to be honest, in the Netherlands we have 38 seats out of 150. There's 112 other seats, and there's a lot of people that want fracking because they want cheap energy. Cheap energy is something that people like. So that's the dilemma.
But not
free energy under Nikola
I have to
Tesla.
wave
Thank
you
you so
goodbye.
I love you as a human being, as a brother. Is there
Tesla
any
free
chance?
energy. Tesla free energy.
the children you talk
But I will talk to you later.
Tell us what we care about, you bastard! We want to know. I didn't know his talk your children to get answers.
Ich bin jetzt Ton aus, aber ganz geil.
Hast du alles gefangen?